Hey, what's up everybody? My name is Trevor, and today I just wanted to do a very quick video on this. It's the Samsung Galaxy Tab S6 Lite. So this is something that I wanted to do for the holiday season because Black Friday right around the corner, and if you're looking for gifts, especially tech-related gifts, this right here could be a pretty decent idea. The way I bought this one is I bought this at Target. It was on sale for $249. If you are a red card holder and you use that, you get an additional 5% off, which I did. All in all, around $240 after taxes. So it was a pretty solid tablet. I did have to get it shipped to a store, which was kind of a pain for waiting for it, but otherwise, very streamlined process. I got it within a week. I actually just got it yesterday at the time of this recording, and jumped it on a little bit on unboxing it. I was going to save it for here, but I really wanted to get used to the tablet first. So here is the retail box that the Tab S6 comes in. Pretty nice when you open it up. Got your pamphlet with all your quick reference guides and everything like that. And in here would be this, the wall adapter. This is a USB-A wall adapter that's capable of 15-watt fast charging, and then USB Type-C charging cord to USB-A. So obviously this will work with any brick that you have that uses USB-A, and it'll obviously charge the tablet at USB-C. For the tablet, and also, really quickly, before I forget, you also get this. It's the S Pen. This is not a Bluetooth S Pen. This is just a regular S Pen, so there's no worry about charging this or anything like that. It is very simply just a glorified stylus, but it is definitely a little bit better feeling. Got a very nice tip on the S Pen as well, which makes writing on the tablet or anything like that a breeze. And actually I find myself navigating with the S Pen a lot more than I do with my actual finger. That out of the way. Device itself. Here it is. So this is the Samsung Galaxy Tab S6 Lite, the Lite version of the S6 that came out in 2019. But this one was released in 2020. Pretty nice and heavy tablet. It's a 10.4-inch screen. It is a fingerprint magnet, though, on the back, as you can see. It's also a little bit toasty down here, so there are going to be more fingerprints, but this is a pretty nice-looking tablet, all things considered. You've got the single 5-megapixel camera on the back. You have a 2-megapixel front-facing camera right on the top there. And yeah, that's basically the tablet in a nutshell. I mean, you do have speakers tuned by AKG, so you have some pretty nice sound. And if we look at the I/O for the tablet, you'll see you've got USB Type-C here, speaker grill here, and then a speaker grill up here. You also have a headphone jack and a microphone as well. Now, for this tablet, there is no quad speaker setup like the regular S6. This S6 Lite only has 2 speakers. What I've found is that they do work well enough for videos that I'm watching. I have not tested them to their full capacity yet, but from what I've seen and what I've noticed and what I've heard is that they are pretty solid. So for the device itself, again, 10.4-inch. It is an LCD display. It's not OLED, so you aren't going to have as vivid of colors in this as you would for a regular OLED display, but it is still pretty nice. Samsung made some high-quality displays. 4 GB of RAM on this version, so coming from a Fire tablet right now, a Fire HD10, I only have 2 GB of RAM on that, which is really, really laggy and very slow. You cannot run too many tablets or applications or tabs at one point. So you get the 4 GB of RAM, which is really nice. Comes with 64 or 128 GB of storage. There is an SD card slot for expandable storage up to, I believe, a full terabyte. 7,000 mAh battery will last you about 13 hours on a full charge with consistent usage. And that's pretty much it for the outside specs. Really quickly, I won't show you too much because it's kind of the same thing for all Samsungs. This is running Android 10 with Samsung One UI on it. A couple ways you can open the device. You can use either Face Unlock up there, or you can just swipe up and put a pattern or a pin in, and you see what I'm using. I use the stylus much more than I do my actual finger. Face Unlocking here is kind of wonky, if you ask me. It can be kind of frustrating if you're trying to open it in a pinch or in a dark room. This tablet will not recognize you right away. Not at all. But pretty smooth for the most part. You do have all your widgets. It is One UI based, so you can still be pretty familiar. If you already have a Samsung device, you are still very familiar with how this thing works. I like the design of One UI. It looks really solid. I believe my dog has just joined me right now down there. I'm not going to show her because she will steal the entire show. Yeah, so otherwise, pretty solid screen, honestly. If we take you through some of the settings here, you'll get most of your normal stuff for Wi-Fi connectivity, displays, different things like that. You have dark theme, 60 Hz refresh rate on the screen, but you do have things like dark theme that came in Android 10. You do have, the ability to switch between those two. Lock screen information there. You can choose all your different widgets. There is no always-on display since it's just an LCD panel. As far as using the device, you saw that I actually use gestures on this. So you actually go and swipe up for different apps like that. You can also do the traditional Android 3 buttons down here like every Samsung does, which is what I do recommend. I'm just trying to use and learn gestures for different things. So that's pretty much it as far as navigation goes. You have your accessibility settings, all your device care, digital well-being, different things like that. Yeah, that's pretty much about it for the settings of the tablet. I will say very briefly on the display, because most of the time you did a tablet for its display. It's bright enough inside. I haven't tested this outside yet, but from what I'm seeing on the screen, it's not going to get nearly as bright as you would want it to be outside. This is definitely more of an inside tablet. Even the Fire HD 10, I think it's a little bit brighter than this. But you still do have a really nice solid display because Samsung makes really solid displays all the time. And when you're using the S Pen, it really feels a lot nicer to use. Now, when you click the button on the S Pen, you get all these different applications that you can use. You can create notes, you can do it on the screen. You have Smart Select if you want to take a quick screenshot of something. Draw an area there and just save that. So if you wanted to, you could do that right there. Otherwise, pretty fast tablet. It's going to be a lot better for gaming than some of the other tablets, but I will say that it is still 4 GB of RAM and it is still an Android tablet, so app optimization may be a little bit screwy. But yeah, that is pretty much it for the Tab S6 Lite. It's a really solid device if you're looking for a Black Friday idea. Again, this one is routinely on sale at retailers like Target and Walmart. I have also seen it for $269 from Amazon and from Best Buy, which is just for the holiday season, which for a tablet in 2020, that'll get you 3 years of updates. That is pretty solid as well. And that's really about it for the Samsung Tab S6. So if you have any questions about this, feel free to leave them down. Give me some feedback. Let me know how I did. This is the first time I've done this. So hope to see you in the next video, and I hope you enjoyed this one. Thank you.